Great. This is Alan from the Alford Sports Talk Show. Joined here with Gary Sheffield. Yeah, so first and foremost, talk about this event. You being up on the panel and representing Tampa.
It was a great crowd. The energy was up. People was engaged. And I figured they would after reading this book. It was inspiring to not only just me, it was inspiring to everybody that seemed like in that crowd. And it was inspirational. It was talking about his mom. It was talking about his wife. It was talking about his friends, what it means, and the things that he had to deal with and go through to get the way he's at. But he persevered.
Yeah, it was an amazing story. And one of the things that touched you was about accountability. Talk about sometimes as a dad, that's a tough lesson to give your sons.
Well, what life lessons you have to go through, you have to always use that word accountability. Not only use it, you have to implement it in people's lives, especially your children. And so when you hold people accountable at a young age, that's who they become as an adult. And if without that, we don't have anything. When you can't be counted on, you don't show up to work, be on time, all these things, there's so many things that go along with that word, and I just know that he's all of that.
Yeah, and one of the people that's here is Derrick Brooks.
Yeah.
Derrick Brooks and myself were really big fans and want you to get to the Hall of Fame. What do you think at this point it'll take?
Well, I can't go back and hit another home run, so it's in God's hand. I let God fight my battles. I don't worry about things like that. It's out of my control. I did what I had to do on the baseball field, and I leave it at that. God's gonna handle the rest.
500 home runs. Talk about somebody who wants to aspire to do that. How difficult was that?
Well, it was very difficult. It took 22 years to do it, so it's nothing that I woke up thinking about. I missed a total of 4 years from injuries, so it was a lot of adversity. It was a lot of ups and downs. There was a lot of pain to go with it. But I persevered and got through it. And so, like I said about the fan that came to see me play, and I wasn't able to play in that game, and I felt bad. And I always remember that day, and I said I'd never miss another game if because I know that people come from all over the world to see me play.
That's right. And speaking of not missing a game, you have two boys that are playing. Update us on their status and what they're doing.
They're doing great. Actually, this is probably the biggest weekend of our lives. My son at Georgetown University, he's a senior. He's graduating this year with a law degree. And my son at Florida State, he's a freshman, and he's got off to a good start. And they're playing each other on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Georgetown is coming to Tallahassee to play Florida State. So it's a big deal for our family.
That's awesome. And talk about this event and the fact that it's done on the fact that Black History Month.
Yeah, Will always does it right. I've been around Will a long time. He always thinking forward. He's always intentional, and he knows how to produce things. And he produced this, and everything always falls in place.
Thank you so much, Gary. Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Buddy. Thank you so much.